Tag a Black Dragon in a long time, and he hasn't really been relived in the moment yet. But I mean, the one thing I would love a revisit on Black Dragon is definitely the roar instead of a pushback, maybe a little bit of a stun effect. That way he can tail whip a lot easier if that's what he has saved up. I canceled that. I know I canceled. That's why I went for the Nega Beam. Hey. But the good thing that anybody ever did to Black Dragon was actually fix the Nega Beam. It's a very good attack. It's pretty much Master Zed, or Master Zed got his trope from, really. But the Nega Beam's a very good attack in today's world that we can use against, like, a Leo assist, really, and then you use a shield afterwards. These are, like, good positives that you want to look for. And you still have Stomp and Chomp. But I feel like Chaos Wave is definitely very, could actually be the tweak he needs. There's a little tweak just to that, maybe I could see some more Black Dragon stuff, but it's not like Tail Whip is the greatest thing unless you were able to maybe bait out Tail. Okay, so let's leave Chaos Wave and make the Tail Whip cancel, really. That way you don't feel like it's a punish, and you can always cycle into his Hyper Armor move, which lets him go into his dumb stuff, which is that Nega Beam, and so on and so forth. I mean, I want to tackle one thing on Black Dragon to make him feel a bit different, whether it comes to those cancels or anything like that. It's just nice to kind of think about, something to do. I mean, Nega Beam can stay. It's a pretty good attack regardless. Bam, 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 bam. They finally made a combo connect. So that's why, like, maybe, just maybe, like, Tail Swipe at least has a bit more of, like, a scare tactic where if you're not going to go through with it, you get your Hyper Arm move every time. And that's okay in today's meta. It's not like Black Dragon has a super move anyways. He's mostly just fighting with the amount of assist damage you can put out versus everything else in between. Why did I try to block? Oh yeah, because of that. Stomp! But work with me here on the tails. What if the tail attack actually had Hyper Armor and you didn't have to repercuss it? But then again, pretty much Black Dragon would have two Hyper Armor moves that would actually make him kind of busted in a way. It would actually bypass a lot of meta, so the one stomp is fine. But I feel like the Tail Swipe needs to get a revisit in some weird way. Like, I feel like it definitely needs to get, actually touched to an extent where Black Dragon can feel like a combo canceller, and then he would actually be very good at, believe it or not. I would actually consider Black Dragon high tier because of that, because then you don't have to worry about the Tail Swipe being like a setback. It's more of the trickery. You either fully go through it, or your opponent wastes a block and you go into a Nega Beam. You're still wasting the 3 energy, and you're still going into like Nega Beam to start something up. And that's why you have those 3 cost assists to kind of back you up there. Nega Beam! I'm actually shocked I had enough time to block that. Like I said, maybe the Chaos Wave can have a stun effect if we want to get technical or not give him a cancel. But I do want one thing at least changed about Black Dragon. I like the Stomp and Chomp. It's great. I just feel like, wow. Wow, you know what? Screw you. I saved that Stomp for a special occasion. Like, dead A. Whee! We jumped those. We jumped those cake blocks. I'm not gonna lie. I didn't know if my Nega Beam was gonna kill. I'm pretty sure it would have if I just used it, but I should have assist spam. That was wrong of me. That was wrong of me. So that's why, like, we're talking about Lord Dragon today because of that. But, Black Dragon, I feel like it's, maybe we can, I mean, we're going to make Range Layer dumb speed on that. I feel like we can let Black Dragon have a little bit of some extra stuff to his arsenal, too, if I could be completely honest. Or, give him the Dragon Armor Trini beam, which would also be cool. Like, he gets his own personal Unibeam attack. And then I'll call it quits after that. At least something got updated. Even the Stomp can't stop Leo's nonsense. Unless I stomp him right there and then Tail Whip. Life. Life has many doors, Ed boy. Ouchies. Ouchies. I got a Tail Whip ready. I got a Roar that didn't work, but my Nega Beam's going through. And now that I have the range, I can actually Tail Whip. So I guess Enway's logic was Nega Beam into Tail Whip. I can understand that. Oh god, I just ate all that damage. Stomp. I too can stomp. Did you know I can stomp too? I don't know if you noticed, but I can stomp. And I'm actually glad this move actually did enough damage to actually kill. A solid lesson learned, really. But, yeah, maybe Tail Whip could be like almost like a strike cancel at best. It'd be make them a little bit more fun as an epic with those mix-ups. You can always get into the stomp tactics. It makes them fun. I just feel like that would be a given. Like, to give Black Dragon that oomph. That scary oomph. Peachy. But now that I look at Nega Beam and what Master Zed does, I mean, Lord Dragon has one of the greatest moves from what Master Zed adopted from him, and that was the Nega Beam. So I think we gotta abuse that Mega Beam a little bit more. Dude, I canceled my subscription. Hell no, block. Roar. Zack attack. Well, Mastodon Sentry attack, my bad. Tail Whip. Gokai Silver. Gokai Silver. We stomping. We canceling. Then a breaker. Oh, we blocking. We zacking again. And I wanted a little bit more energy to kind of work with there. Didn't really need the 7. I just like to be close. I try to block. You got a breaker. Well done. Ouchies. But he has a shield now. Ow. Final combo wins. Stomp, stomp. Scoop. Oh my god, seriously? That block was real? That block was real? Roar! Said the Black Dragon. But anyways, yeah, maybe let's revisit Tail Whip in a way, or Chaos Roar to like a stun. Something around those lines. Just to kind of make Tail Whip kind of flow a little bit more nicer. Yeah, it's just me, though.